Hey up, how you doing? You're right. It is a brewed day and it's gorgeous sunshine. I will take you outside in a minute and we'll see what's going on. I've been struggling a bit because we've got the road sweeper going up and down. I've got lots of leaves where I live and we have a road sweeper go up and down. It keeps crashing my auto every time I try and do a bit of video outside. I've got a video of it coming past actually, I'll show you in a minute. But let's have a quick look at the recipe of what we're doing and we'll have a quick look round what's going on. Today we are doing, and I'm doing it and I can't really say it, it's based on Pliny the Elder, Pliny the Younger, or is it Pliny? Is it Pliny or Pliny? I actually don't know how to say it. And it's a bit of a mix of Pliny the Elder and Pliny the Younger and some other ones I've picked up through Brewfather. So the hops are the proper hops though. Let's have a look at the recipe and then we'll have a look round. Like I said, I need my glasses and I need my trusty book. Right, so Russian River. I'm calling this Pliny or Pliny's second cousin, third removed. Because it's not really the recipe, is it? But it's obviously inspired by, I had these in the fridge. So, yeah. Recipe! Right. So, we've got 4.5 kgs of pale malt. We've got 150 grams of light crystal. We've got 200 grams of dextrin malt. And we've got 200 grams of Caragold. So, the hops in this mix, there's 225 grams in there, and I think I'm going to use them all. Why not? Why not? The hops in it, I think, are Columbus, Simcoe and Centennial. I think, anyway. We're going to use Crossmaloo 5. We've got the Protoflock. We've mashed in at 67. We're going to sparge at 77. We're going to do an hour's mash. We're going to do a 40-minute boil. I'm on the fly a bit, as usual, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 100 grams last 5 minutes of the boil, then leave it in for a cool down. I might do an 80-minute hop stand for 20 minutes. I'm going to see how time gets on today. I was a bit late starting. So if I've got time, I'll do a 20-minute 80-degree hop stand. If I haven't, it'll just stay in there for cool down. That's the plan. That's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. 225, we're going to use them all. I haven't had the original, it's hard to get hold of apparently. I wanted it lighter, I didn't want a high ABV. I don't know what it's going to be. I normally aim for 4.5 to 5.5, 5. We'll see anyway, I haven't put it in a calculator. So let's have a little gleg around, see what's going on. And I need to put my sparge water on. It's interesting. Anyway, we're back in a minute. Right, so just put my sparge water on. I need to unplug some at first. Hang on. Unplug that. Grab this. So that plugged in there, and we'll get that going. Yeah, we're off. Lovely job. It's a lovely sunny day. I'm hoping to get I'm hoping to get all the grass cut today. Mash, 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 mash. There we go. Lovely job. Got all my wood basically cut up. And it should be the last grass cut. I've got the back to do as well of the year. My my leaf blower battery's packed up. So I'm going to have to order a new battery. So we're in a bit of a... I like to keep it nice and tidy. But yeah, at the minute we're in a mess. We're going to be fermenting her in here at, I presume, 19 degrees. I'm going to go a bit steadier with the yeast nutrient this time, because last time it went right into my spundy. It went mental. So yes, we'll see how we go. Anyway, we'll be back at some point. Right, so that's the mash done. We're going to lift grain basket, mash tube, whatever you call it. Oh. And then I'm going to sparge it. There's loads of ways of doing this. You can have arms. I have got a plate that goes on the top sometimes, which dissipates the water, but I jug it on. I just keep a bit of a level at the top normally. It's nice and easy. Seems to do the job, I've got to be honest. Yeah. Nice and steady. To be fair, I've been recirculating. So because I've been recirculating, I've got a nice grain bed at the bottom. So it makes a nice filter. Like I say, some people do it one way, some people do it another. That's just how I do it. It's nice and easy, nice and simple, easy job. I've turned my heat up, so it's going to start getting up to a boiling temperature. We'll let it drain. Increments down the side. You can't see that, but there's increments down the side of there. I can see them from the outside. I can see it from the inside. I can just peek down the side of that malt pipe. Now, I'm heading for about 30 litres. I think I probably want to be a bit less today, just because of the weather. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Right, we're tidied up. We have got the grass cute. Let's go see what's going on around the brewing. I've cleaned a couple of kegs. Tidy job. The grass is cut at the front. Just waiting for the leaf blower battery to come, because them trees there, look, I end up knee deep if I don't keep on top of it. Got kegs cleaned, one cleaned. Hang on, where are we? I really ought to turn it around, didn't I? Oh, there you go. One there, cleaned, rinsed. That one's been cleaned, and that is on a rinse cycle. Just got a little bit of fettling to do. She's in the fridge. Without spunding on. Hang on. There we go. Let's have that on. Always make sure. There we go. I have a bit of tape on there, blue, because sometimes when they got a crowds and you can't really see, you don't want it on that one. You don't want it on that one. Oh no, 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 no. So we're going to ferment at 19 degrees. I ended up doing a 20-minute 80-degree hop stand. Yeah, we're all right. So I'm going to clean that washer up, put everything away, roll it up, and I've just got a few more little bits of logs I need to split. I might do that while I'm at it. And then it'll be evening job times with Martha getting home from school. And now I'm back at work tomorrow for the weekend, but it will soon be beer o'clock after the weekend. Hopefully see you with a beer in my hand. Right then, it's time for Pliny to go into a keg. She's been cold crashed. Look at the new software, look. You lucky people. You get to see what I'm seeing and you get to see my ugly mug at the same time. How cool is that? Right, we've been about a fortnight. We're going to get this transferred into a Gorny keg. Lovely. Check gravities. We'll talk about gravities on the tasting, I think. So yeah, let's get this done. So I just made that up, put that on there. Party tap. Draw a sample, and you've got to have a little before it goes in the keg to make sure it's all right. Don't matter what time of day it is, that's got to be done. time. Right. Last time I did that, I licked it and I took the drips off and I clanked my tooth. I didn't break it, but I looked back in the video, it was a few ago going, anyway, there is the sample. It's, yeah, lovely colour. It's really funny, isn't it? Because when it's a fermenter and it's dense, it looks much darker, doesn't it? And then it gets, I'm like, oh, that looks a bit dark. And then I get it in there and I'm like, yeah, lovely, lovely. So OG was 1.047. Final gravity was 1.009, bringing it in at an absolutely perfect level, nice cheeky number of 5% of the ABV. We're not doing a tasting. We're just going to have a sip. Oh, right, let's get it carved up. Let's get it on a tap. As soon as there's one available, one will be coming up shortly, and then we'll come back with a beer in our hand and have a proper taste of her. Hey up, we're back. We are back with a beer in our hand. Pliny's second cousin, a third removed. And there she is. She's got a tap. Friday night. I'm not at work tomorrow. It's been a busy fortnight. So I'm going to have a drink. We're going to have a chat. We're going to have a talk through this beer. I've just dropped Martha off at school. It's Friday after tea time or lunch or whatever you call it, because she is in what's she in this? It's been a busy fortnight. So she was at one theatre in Beauty and the Beast week before last week, and they have to do rehearsals and then go for the shows. And then this week she's at school in the Addams Family musical. So they've had rehearsal for that, which overlapped each other, and then then we've been taking her this week. Performance tonight, one tomorrow afternoon on Saturday and one in the evening, and then she's done, ready for Christmas. By the way, Merry Christmas. Although it's Happy New Year, because this won't be out till after Christmas, because luckily I'm all planned up and I've got videos up to Christmas now, and they're edited, they're uploaded, and they're scheduled. So yeah, talk about organised. Yeah, so it's been busy few weeks here in the Shaw household. No work obviously got work on top of that as well. So yeah, nothing tonight. House is quiet, just me and Molly the brew cat, and a few scoops. And you guys out there in YouTube land, I'm going to watch a few of you guys. So I'm absolutely gagging for a beer. Like I say, we've had some evenings, so yeah, and then work. I've worked some nights, and I'm all waffling on already. Oh, yes. Okay, so should we have just a minuscule recap, because you've just watched the recipe and the brewing part of it and that, haven't you? So I grabbed some bits from Pliny the Elder off Brewfather, and some of Pliny the Younger off Brewfather, and then the hops of Pliny the Elder. Obviously, Pliny the Elder, never had it, really hard to get hold of. 8% double IPA. So we've fudged it about. So thus the name, Pliny's second cousin, third removed. Bit of effort there, eh? Bit of effort. We did do, I just watched the end of the last bit of the video, and we did the original gravity, final gravity, didn't we, in the ABV. So yeah, coming in at a lovely 5% of the ABV, which is perfect for me. Stunning, beautiful colour, with a lovely white head with a bit of stick. Nice little bit of light carbonation running up that glass, look. I'm going to have a few of these tonight, I think. Not going to be up early in the morning. Brilliant. So, let's have a sniff. It smells fruity. Yeah, it smells fruity. It smells lovely and fruity. Bit grapefruity. Lovely. Keep doing that, don't I? What we got hops in it, there's only three, weren't there? Columbus, Simcoe, and Centennial. Now I did look, before I brewed it, I didn't look it up. I got the hop pack, didn't I? So I did look tonight just to see what the ABV was on Pliny. It's Pliny. I think I've watched a video at some point in between. It's Pliny the Elder, I think, in it. I think there's some bittering hops in it. I didn't look at that. I didn't put any bittering hops in. They're all late editions. So there you go. Is what it is. It's got a nice cheeky little medium mouthfeel. Nice cheeky little medium mouthfeel there. Lovely. Taste. We've got some grapefruit. We've got some lemon. We've got some orange. It's like the orange peel, but not the pithy bit. Although it is a bit grapefruity, so that can be a bit of a crossover, can't it? Yeah, citrusy, grapefruity. It's a little bit piney. It's got a little bit of spiciness in there right at the end. Strangely, now I do this, don't I? I've said this before. Said it before, and I'll say it again. Grapefruit and bitterness, sometimes I get a bit... Ooh, it does taste as though it's got a bit of bitterness in it. But it's nice. These hops are nice, and they've just gone lovely in this. They're beautiful. But there is a bit of a malty backbone. I guess with that amount of hops, it's a good job, innit? Else it'd be out of balance, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's got a nice malty backbone in this as well. They just mingle together beautifully. Oh, is this getting a bit boring? It's another winner. That is delicious. Clarity's pretty good. Look, it is a bit chilly, but the clarity's pretty good. I like that. I mean, that's clear. It might be a bit chilly, but it's clear. It's a gorgeous colour. I don't know what the original colour is. Like I say, I've done this, haven't I? But the chances of me getting one of those was pretty slim to none, I think, to do a side-by-side. But it wasn't a clone of Pliny the Elder, was it? It wasn't even a clone of Pliny the Younger. It was the hops with a mixture of the malts from them that I looked up, not even from the original recipe. It was from Brewfather, from lots of people that's done it before. But I'll tell you what, I saw citrusy, grapefruity, lemony. Yeah. Do you know what? That's worth a brew, that is, you know. There's only 3 hops in there, isn't there? Yeah. The fruitiness is more on the side of probably West Coast. So, well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Done my investigations and my research as normal, and I obviously bought these hops from Crossmaloof at some point, and they was in the freezer, thinking, yeah, that's supposed to be a really good beer. I'm going to do that. And I'm not going to lie, sometimes when I buy hops, I may have been influenced by a little bit of beer alcohol, or a little bit of beer maybe. Because I have a few beers while I'm watching YouTube. Someone brings out some hops that they're using, and I go, oh yeah, I've done it. I've done it. But that's so I don't forget. I need to start maybe New Year's resolution, writing down the hops and then cherry picking them. So when I'm watching YouTube after a few scoops, I maybe write them down, and then at some point, at a sobering point in the middle of the day, I could just go through them and look them up and then go, yeah, I want that and that and that. But you can't. I'm due a hop upgrade freezer wise. I'm thinking we're going to have to soon get a few in. I mean, we're going to be the Citra, the Mosaics, the SARS for the pills. I'm going to get another bag of Pilsner malt, I think. But yeah, I think we've got some Nectaron and stuff in there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Cross Maloof bring out. I think there might be some, no, I'm saying there might be some new stuff coming out. I don't know. But they seem quite proactive. Quite proactive. That is going down. That is going to go down. An absolute treat. It's just beautiful. Like I say, it's got that grapefruity citrus rind without the pithiness, lemon type of hop character, rather than maybe the Citra, the Nectaron. Do you know what I mean? That sort of thing. It's, yeah, but I mean, that has come out. I mean, aesthetically, it looks beautiful. I know we're not keeping a massive head to the bottom of the glass, but there's still a cap on there, and there's still some lacing in there. I know it hasn't lasted very long, I've got to be honest. We've not been long going down this, have we? And we're not going to be ready for another one. Beautiful. I'm enjoying it very much. So we'll leave this one here, I think. Go and have a couple more, maybe. But I don't know maybe about it. I'm going to go and have a couple more. As always, appreciate your support. Subscribers are climbing. You seem to like this rubbish I'm putting out, but I love doing it. As you know, we're not getting mushy. Again, if I don't stop soon, first beer of the night as well. So it's obviously from the heart. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Again, as always, appreciate it. Comment below. So somebody normally, you know, these professional channels, they normally put in it about something, then comment below about that. I can't think about it. Just comment below. Just say hi. Just say hi if you want to. Tell me where you're from. That interests me. Subscribers, because like there's quite a few to go through now, isn't there? Yeah, where are you from? Where are you watching from? That's interesting. Anyway, yes, I'm going to go. I'll see you later. I really, really appreciate you watching. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
Like, subscribe and hit the bell.